All right, everybody. All right, after intense deliberations, this was a pretty interesting case. I feel like this was one of the attempted audit the audit type shits. Who knows? I don't know. Pretty interesting arguments back and forth. Main things I want to highlight is prosecution kept saying they felt very threatened and intimidated by the knife. But the fact of the matter is, they never really proved that his intent was to threaten or intimidate with the knife. They just focused on how they felt with it around them. And as for how the charge is written right now, that would not reach brandishing. So I will be dropping brandishing today. As for the failure to obey a lawful order, disobey a lawful order from a law enforcement officer or officer of the court. Fact of the matter is, he was specifically told not to pull the knife back out. And while you could argue that at the second he was not detained anymore, he would normally be legally obligated or allowed to pull out the weapon again if he is not doing a crime with it, such as brandishing. However, it doesn't really hold up that much because they were at a crime scene and he was still on the scene of the crime, even though he's leaving the scene. Him constantly pulling out the knife again when he's leaving, when they're trying to ask him not to, so they can safely secure the scene and everything like that. While it is not brandishing, it is failing to obey the lawful order the officers are giving him. Well, if there was not a active crime scene there, he might have actually gotten off with that charge too, because there really wouldn't have been a reason. But the cops literally had to be there for another scene, getting forensics and stuff like that, and therefore they did have a valid enough reason to ask him to not have that weapon out with them during the crime scene. So not guilty brandishing, guilty failure to obey a lawful order.
Thank you, Your Honors.
Thank you,
Yep.
Your Honors.